Stars and Strikes, a multi-entertainment center that includes games, bowling, bumper cars, laser tag, a great kitchen, is truly a marvel. Being one of the top 5 companies in their specific industry, they have been able to prosper while staying private. This begs the question how, but first we must know who. Chris Albano and Jack Knaus created this company back in 2004. Luckily, Chris was able to give us some insight on how it began.
Jack and I, before we were business partners, we were best buddies. Played on the tennis team. We were tennis coaches together in Kimball Farms. We actually came up with this idea, this concept in North Carolina at his cabin. Jack and I were really talking about a business that would be something where parents can take their children to and enjoy time together. Kind of went down a crazy path of discovery, and it landed into this bowling-centered family entertainment. And so that's really how it started. We wanted to build something that parents and children can enjoy together. Jack and I really don't have big egos, so if somebody feels strongly about something, then the other one was like, fine, I'm good, let's do it, and vice versa. So
a partnership since in the beginning has been able to stand as a solid base for the company. But as we all know, there are many people involved in a successful business.
It's really easy to get full of yourself when you have a little success, no matter what you're talking about, sports, school, business. When people do that and stick their chests out and feel like they're above the other people they're with, and then bad things start to happen. And in the world of business, it's very much about teamwork. This is a 1,500-person team we've built in the company. I think for the team members inside the company, one of our core values is having them participate in the success of the company. And as we've grown and become more profitable over the years, we've been able to do more and more things to support some of our key managers around the company and their quality of lives, and being able to really enjoy their time with Stars and Strikes and prosper and whatnot is being very important. And we've succeeded at that. We've got a lot of really good people that are doing well and really benefiting from the success of the company.
I was able to put this ideal to the test by speaking to the office manager of the Sandy Springs location.
I'm a college student. I go to Life University, and my previous jobs are not so receptive to like you working full time and working around your school schedule. And I also bowled on a collegiate team, so I did sports, I did school, all that good stuff, and Stars really helped work around that and let me still work and have a job. It is tough, and it's been a lot to work and to have athletics and all that stuff, but I'm grateful that Stars and Strikes lets me do that, because not every company is so generous.
Jake was able to explain to us his role within the company, shining light on the regional necessities of Stars and Strikes, which would help in its new structure.
There's actually a lot of things that I do, but the biggest things are financial reports, such as our weekly revenue, determining what our revenue is on a day-to-day basis, our payroll, and then making sure that everyone that works at this location gets a paycheck. Yeah, so basically how it kind of works, so let's just say, there's a staff that works for the arcade, right? And there's an arcade manager, and they're in charge of making those schedules and making sure their people know when to come to work. And then I'm kind of the next level up, where I have to make sure that the schedules are in, they are clocking in and out, they are getting paid. By the numbers, the arcade games actually make up not most of our revenue, but a majority. I think it's 40% or something like that is. So between all of that, laser tag, bumper cars, the arcade games just make the most money overall. But of course, laser tag and bumper cars are a nice add-on to that number.
Through growth and turmoil, Chris swears that there is always one special part of Stars and Strikes that keeps it going.
We have 7 core values in our company: giving back to the communities we serve, respecting each other, listening, cleanliness. Team members will share in the success of the company. So we do a lot of charitable work. It's a high priority in our company, between Make a Miracle, Foster Children, Relay for Life. We've got a lot of organizations that we do support, and we ask our team members to find others. Yeah, so that's probably the most important thing that we have in our company. It's the foundation of those values, yeah.
A thriving business with a core that stands in friendship, family, integrity, and charity has been able to become a spectacular model for success and shows no signs of slowing down. Stars and Strikes is truly a marvel. Beyond its monetary success that rivals significant chains while still being private, Jack Knaus and Chris Albano have created a legacy that will live on through more than just bowling. They have created a titan under their Stars and Strikes.